Hello viewers, welcome to another episode of Inside the Dressing Room. I'm your host Baridhara. We're going to talk about cricket today at first, and to talk about cricket, I have Atif Azam with me. Atif, welcome to the studio. Let's get into the point straight away. We've been covering a story for Daily Sun, for the online and the newspaper the whole day, and that's the DPL. It's kicking off finally on Monday, and three matches are going to be played, and with this I guess the domestic season is going to have finally its one of its premier tournaments up and running. But before that, today there was an interesting press conference where Tamim Iqbal spoke, and first issue I want to discuss with you is he is playing for Mohammedan Sporting Club, but we got to know that he's somehow associated with Gulshan Cricket Club, and he denied that being associated with two clubs is not going to have a conflict of interest. How do you see it?
Well, what can I say? Everybody was
a bit taken aback, of course.
Of course, because there's nothing to say when you say that there's nothing wrong or there's no conflict of interest. He's not only playing for Mohammedan Sporting Club, he will be leading Mohammedan Sporting Club.
Of course, he's the captain.
He's the captain, and in the other team, he's today. Earlier, there was report that he was owning that club and all those things, but today
he denied.
He denied that. He said that he's just arranging sponsors. But even then, when you are arranging sponsors or things like that, you are associated with that club. So in the same tournament, you are playing in one club and you are associated in another club,
looking after the interest of another club. Right.
Then how can you say that there is no conflict of interest? Then I don't know what is the meaning of conflict of interest at all. Because earlier this conflict of interest used to be pointed out at someone who is now associated with him. That is Khalid Mahmood.
Right.
Khalid Mahmood used to be the board director, and he used to be the coach and all those things, and so everyone used to say that he is the man
who is playing many roles.
So he is the man whose nickname turned out to be the conflict of interest. Now Tamim Iqbal being associated with one team and playing for another team, and then denying that no, he doesn't see anything wrong doing that, I don't think it is logical. It's
right. Atif, I saw what I heard, and of course what Tamim said. He said he did that to benefit the players, and if he wasn't there to get the sponsors for Gulshan Cricket Club, they might not have a team, and he did it for the benefit of the local players so that Gulshan Cricket Club can get 12, 13, 14, 15 players to play for them, and they have the funds to pay wages for the players. How do you support this?
Yesterday I was taken aback when I saw the press conference of the 12 captains. When Tamim went there and he spoke, he was speaking about players' wages and how the player should get the money that is committed by different clubs and all those things. These things are usually said by someone who is the president of a cricket welfare association or who is representing players rather than representing a club.
Right.
Now, my question is, in this tournament, whether Tamim is representing the benefit of the players or he is representing Mohammedan Sporting Club. Let's make it clear.
He is neither, actually.
No, he can be. He is representing players. He is trying to represent the players' cause, and I always welcome this move. But at the same time, when you are saying that players must get the money that is committed by different clubs and all these things, not in the dais where you are supposed to talk about your own club. After Tamim started saying this, other players also started about all those. We all know that this Dhaka Premier League, they are playing in a lower budget. All the clubs are doing this in a lower budget. Players' salary has been slashed and all these things. But my question is to Tamim, and in fact to myself, is that what is the role of Tamim Iqbal in the Dhaka Premier League?
Right.
He is the leader of the player. He is leader of Mohammedan Sporting Club.
And he is the associate of
or he is associated with Gulshan Cricket Club. So what is his actual role is? I'm baffled at times. That I see that at times I see that okay, he's Mohammedan Sporting Club. When he's practicing, I see him. Yeah, he's Mohammedan Sporting Club's captain. He's trying to organize his team. Then again, I'm seeing him with other players and talking and trying to encourage the young Tamim, another Tamim who will be leading his side.
Right.
And all those things. Then I say like, okay, he's there now, he's the organizer of Gulshan Cricket Club. And then all of a sudden he's talking about players should get money, I want, my biggest priority is players getting money, all those things, then I think that, okay, now he's speaking like the players, father figure of the players.
Right, Atif, hold your thought. In the same press conference, Tamim revealed something else, and I would like to request our readers to log on to dailysun.com/sports. We've covered these issues in depth, and that issue is, Atif, of course, Tamim Iqbal got a team for Liton Das, and it's the same team that he's been associated with, Gulshan Cricket Club. So it's another reason to believe that Tamim is looking after the interest of that specific club.
No, I cannot. We don't need to say it like in this manner. We can always say that he rescued Liton Kumar Das.
Yes.
Liton was not getting any team. Tamim, just like he did in the past for many players.
It's not his club, by the way. It's not his club.
Yeah, he's not the owner, by the way.
Exactly.
But he brings the sponsors. So whoever the owner is, it is Tamim who is bringing the sponsors.
And the players also, it seems like.
Yeah, so he mentioned in that press conference that he spoke with the authority, he spoke with the others, and then they decided to bring Liton and all those things. I'm happy that Liton got a club eventually, and why not? If Tamim can manage a club for Liton, then it's very welcoming move.
It's commendable. It's of course commendable.
Commendable. I don't mind that, but my biggest thing is that I want Tamim to come up with one identity in this Premier League.
Exactly.
Either he's representing Mahura Sporting Club, he's representing the cause of the players, or he's representing his Gulshan Club.
Right.
He just have to give us, or else he should say that I am saying this, and now I am telling this as captain of Mahura. Now I am telling this as organizer of Gulshan Club. Right. Now I am saying this
on behalf of the cricketers.
On behalf of the cricketers, because we as journalists at times get confused that the same person saying so many things.
Like Atif, very shortly, I'm going to ask you to assess the Bashundhara Group Dhaka Premier League, which is kicking off tomorrow. Which teams are going to do good, and how do you see the competition shaping up?
I think one or two teams have gone on really remarkable well. Tamim Iqbal, his team, Mahura Sporting Club is really strength. They have got a lot of strength, but you know, and incidentally tomorrow their first match is against Gulshan Club.
Again, no conflict of interest.
Yeah, I want to see just how they play, but Mahura Sporting Club have got a very depth. I mean, they've got Tawhid Rizoy, they've got Mushfiq, Mahmudullah, Tamim, all are very seasoned players. So Mahura has a very, very good side. Rupganj have a very good side.
How about the current champions, Abahoni?
Abahoni could not do the team that they used to do. But with this player, Mossadegh, Najmul Shantu and others, some others,
they are also very seasoned campaigners in local cricket.
So they'll try to run. But I think the Rupganj have done a remarkable team. They've got Shommu and others and all those players.
So all these names you picked, Rupganj, Mohammedan, Abahoni, will be in the mix for the title, do you think?
Mohammedan, Rupganj certainly. Along with them, PABX will also be in the mix because they've got in-form Naim Sheikh and all some of the good players. So it will be an interesting league altogether, I hope.
I hope so, Atif. Thank you very much for your time. Folks, that's all from us. And of course, just a reminder, to get all the latest sports news, just click on to www.dailysun.com/sports and let us know your views on the comments of this video. And I'll see you tomorrow with another analysis and another episode of Inside the Dressing Room. Till then, you take care.